What up, guys? The Average Kid here, and as you can see, I am about to roll into some anniversary playlists. You guys need to check it out. It's awesome. There's Anniversary Squad, which is a 4v4 big team battle, as always, free for all, firefight. Haven't tried it yet, and Anniversary Classic. So check those playlists out, and they're just awesome. And my first game I have for you here is a Anniversary Team Slayer on none other than Solitary, aka Prisoner. And as you'll see, the gameplay is very similar to CEA as far as your movement speed's faster, your jump height is faster, your shield recharge rate's faster as well. I think there's a couple things in there, but I don't remember. And ladies and gentlemen, the pistol is back. The CE pistol is back. Makes me so proud. But it's a 4-shot kill. And it's just devastating. So if you're using the AR, put it down, throw it away, kids. Throw away the AR. The pistol is where it's at if you're gonna play the CE playlist. There's also regular non-anniversary game types. There's regular just regular Slayer and DMRs and whatnot. And you'll find in those playlists that the TU TU beta that was up, I think it's still up, I'm not sure, hopefully I'm not lying to you, that is implemented within the regular Team Slayer and Team DMRs in the anniversary playlist, which means 85% bloom, which means you can get away with spamming at multiple ranges. I found that I can pretty well spam at a pretty decent distance. The only time I really have to slow down my shot is at a pretty far one. Anyway, so keep that stuff in mind when you're playing, and please, if you haven't, check out this playlist. Oh, it makes Halo so much fun again. Just something new that, well, not really new, but something that we haven't had in a long time, and it's a lot of fun. Also, I'm going to cover a couple of spots on this map. If you're not familiar with the map, I know there's a couple people that I play with that they're like, what is this? What is this Prisoner that you speak of? Anyway, it's an old map, but it's a good one, and of course they updated it in the Halo ways, where there are no more ladders and all that foolishness that they had in the first game. But I'll cover some spots for you guys that I think will help you out. And in the regular Slayer on this map, they have a bunch of flanking routes. It kind of actually makes it really opens up the map as far as different routes that you can take to get behind. I know if you're familiar with the map and where snipe is, when you have a guy sitting up there and there's pretty much, if you can nade him out of there, or you have to go up there and kill him. There's a couple routes that you can flank behind, and there's a couple level-to-level areas where you were kind of isolated. You only had one way or maybe two ways to get up to another level. Now you have multiple ways, so it really opens up the map and makes it interesting. Makes it it's an oldie, but it's a goodie, and in the regular Slayer, it makes it nice and fresh. I guess to talk a little bit more about the anniversary, since I'm playing it, I will have a couple different anniversary gameplays up because I want to cover multiple maps, and I also want to cover multiple game types as far as objective on different maps, because a lot of these maps I know a good majority of people haven't seen, and there's different ways to go about these maps as far as objective gameplay. So I'll try to give you the latest and greatest, like White Boy, tips as far as Halo CEA. I am definitely that white boy, more like the whitest kid you ever know, just nerdy as all get out. Anyway, jumping around, folks. Failure. Now to cover a couple parts on the map. You will see, hopefully if you've noticed right now, as you can see, that's where OV spawns. It's a great part of the map to hold. You can easily help out teammates, and your mid-level, easy access to snipe, which was right up to my left. I dropped down for rocks, but a good place to hold on the map, because overshield in CE or CEA is just beastly. It's more than way more than Halo 3 Overshield, and it takes forever to wind down. So you get a good portion of basically godliness as far as you're not that vulnerable, and you can pretty well take on a lot of fire and help out your teammates that way. So definitely, probably one of the bigger, compared to rockets. Rockets probably the biggest power weapon on this map. Sniping is quite difficult. At least I have a hard time sniping when I'm aiming downward. It just, I don't know what it is with me. It's very difficult for me. So rockets definitely probably the biggest power weapon on this map, as well as the overshield. So keep those two things in mind, time those, and you'll probably fare out pretty well. Also, like most, whenever you're in a battle, if you're a level above your opponent, you're probably going to win that battle. Just like in this map, you want to keep on the upper levels. That way you have an easy drop down to rockets. You can keep an eye on those. Try as best you can to keep off the basement, because that's just going to wind up in a lot of nades going your way, as you can see right here, and easy fire from the opposing team. There, I picked up overshield. Pretty much don't care at all about these kids shooting me, because there, it didn't even take off. It took what, but half of my first layer of overshield, so I'm still good. And as you can see, you're flaming when you're overshield, so it's just balling. You're balling while you're overshielding it up. The rest of the game a little boring. I apologize, but don't pick up any kills. And I just haven't found a good way to snipe on this map yet. I will be working on that though. But anyway, guys, I urge you to either, if you haven't picked up Halo CEA, pick it up and check it out. You're gonna love it. Later, guys.